I want to ask you something. Have you ever felt like nobody around you is speaking your language? Like you are carrying something real, something heavy, something confusing, and the people closest to you are either too busy, too uncomfortable, or just too far from where you are to actually understand? If you have, you just found your place. Welcome to LyfteenHub, a brand built for teenagers and young adults who are trying to figure out this thing called life without pretending it is easy, without performing that everything is fine, and without doing it alone. This is a space for real talk, real faith, real life, and real letters written directly to you. I am BigSis, and I started Life Teen Hub because growing up I wished, more than almost anything, that there was a place like this, a corner of the world where a teenager could sit down, exhale, and hear somebody say, I see you, I have been there, and here is what I know. I come from a background in youth work. I have sat with teenagers in their hardest seasons, the ones they could not take home, could not put on social media, could not hand to anyone without feeling judged. And one thing I kept seeing over and over again was this: young people are not short on strength, they are short on a safe place to put it. Life Teen Hub is that place. So let me tell you what lives here. On the blog at lifeteenhub.com, you will find letters, not articles, not listicles. Letters written from Big Sis directly to you. Letters that open with a real question, share a real story, go to scripture for grounding, and land with a prayer and a prompt that keeps the conversation going. These are the kinds of letters you read once and then save, because they speak to something you have been carrying quietly. And then there is the Life Teen Letters, our Lettercast. A Lettercast is what happens when a letter is read out loud, with feeling, with presence, with the full weight of every word intact. The Life Teen Letters takes the blog and gives it a voice, Big Sis's voice, so that whether you are walking, commuting, lying in the dark trying to sleep, or just needing to hear something kind, the letter comes to you, wherever you are. We talk about the things that actually matter to teenagers right now: peer pressure, comparison, the fear of the future, what to do when your friend group falls apart, how to forgive someone who is not sorry, how to stop performing your life and start living it, what to do when God feels far away, how to hold your dreams when the people around you do not understand them yet. Real topics, honest conversations, faith woven through all of it, not as a rule, but as a lifeline. This is for the teenager who smiles through everything and cries in private, for the one who feels more alone in a crowded room than they do by themselves, for the one whose dreams are too big for their current environment, for the young adult who is figuring out faith and still has hard questions, for the strong friend who needs someone to check on them for once, for anyone who has ever opened their mouth to say how they really feel and then swallowed it back down because the room did not feel safe enough. This room is safe. You can say it here. Here at Life Teen Hub, you are not just a listener. You are not just a reader. You are a Life Teenite. That is what we call our community, a group of young people who are choosing to show up honestly, to share their stories, to speak life into each other, and to believe that their journey matters. Because it does. Yours does. Every single part of it. You can share your own story at lifeteenhub.com/share your story, because your experience, whatever you have walked through, whatever you are walking through right now, could be the exact thing another teenager needs to read. Your story has power beyond your own life. Do not underestimate it. Life Teen Hub exists because every teenager deserves a big sis, someone who has been through enough to speak honestly and loves you too much to stay silent. So whether you found us through the blog, through the lettercast, through a friend who sent you something and said you need to read this, welcome. You are exactly who this was built for. Find the letters at lifeteenhub.com. Listen to the Life Teen Letters wherever you get your podcasts. Follow us on social media And if a letter speaks to something in you, share it. One share can be a lifeline for someone who needed to find us today. This is BigSis, and I am so glad you are here. Stay real, stay inspired, stay true.